Welcome back. Today we are summarizing Chapter 12 of the California Mathematics Framework, focusing on mathematics assessment in the 21st century. This chapter dives into the evolving landscape of how we assess students in mathematics and the shift from traditional rote tests to more meaningful, multidimensional assessments. The chapter begins by emphasizing that math assessments are no longer just about testing students' ability to memorize facts and apply formulas. Today, the goal is to measure a student's conceptual understanding, problem-solving capacity, and evidence-based reasoning. This transition reflects how modern math instruction focuses on big ideas and real-world applications, and the assessments must align with these principles. A significant part of the chapter distinguishes between the two main types of assessments, formative and summative. Formative assessments are ongoing and designed to give teachers and students immediate feedback. These assessments help guide day-to-day instruction, allowing teachers to adjust their lessons based on student progress. The emphasis here is on learning and growth. Examples include rubrics, self and peer assessments, and teacher feedback. Summative assessments, on the other hand, are typically given at the end of a unit or course to measure overall achievement. These are more formal, like end-of-year exams, but can still incorporate more dynamic forms of evaluation than traditional tests, such as projects and portfolios. The chapter also encourages the use of rubrics as a key tool in both formative and summative assessments. Rubrics give students a clear understanding of the expectations and success criteria. They also help students reflect on their own work and make improvements. In line with modern teaching practices, the framework suggests shifting towards mastery-based assessment, where students are graded based on their understanding of core concepts rather than on a point system. This approach promotes growth and encourages students to view learning as a continuous process. Equity is a major theme throughout the chapter. The framework emphasizes that assessments should be inclusive of all learners, particularly English learners and students with diverse cultural backgrounds. It highlights the importance of designing assessments that allow for multiple ways to demonstrate understanding, whether through writing, speaking, drawing, or using models. This ensures that all students can show their strengths. Another key point is the recommendation to move away from timed tests, which often induce anxiety, particularly for young learners. Research suggests that timed tests can create math anxiety, which hampers students' ability to perform well. Instead, the framework proposes alternative methods for building fluency, such as using conceptual and visual activities that encourage understanding without the pressure of speed. Incorporating technology into assessments is another focus. Digital platforms can offer interactive ways for students to engage with math problems and receive immediate feedback. The use of computer-based testing, like the Smarter Balance Assessment, helps assess students' skills in a more dynamic, adaptive way. These assessments adjust the difficulty of questions based on the students' responses, providing a more accurate measure of their abilities. In conclusion, Chapter 12 of the California Mathematics Framework advocates for a holistic, student-centered approach to math assessment. By using formative assessments, rubrics, mastery-based grading, and inclusive practices, we can support students in developing a deeper, more meaningful understanding of mathematics. This shift not only promotes equity, but also helps create a more engaging and less stressful learning environment for all students.